and welcome to Philippines in Full Effect.
So where are we going today, Bibs?
We are going to our friend's farm in Alabighan Norte. So it's gonna be an adventure for us because we've never been there, and it will take about an hour to get there. So we're inviting you to come with us and enjoy the ride.
So let's go. Yeah, we had a great time in there. Yeah, there was a lot of. Hello. 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 A lot of guys are finding that now, you know?
Trying to find a purpose.
Oh, I love pumpkin soup. That's one of my favorites. You know we were gonna have this exquisite lunch. Wow. Look at this.
Oh my brother. You made it with love, you know. That's something I like when you really made it with love.
Yeah, you can throw a spoon. I'm tasting ginger right now.
Can I have a little bit of the water for... How big is the property?
Depending on who you ask.
It changes in size.
Yeah, it just changes in size. So this area specifically, it's about what, 4 hectares, Faye? Are we on a hectare? We kind of call this the production area, but it's really more like this is the ecotourism area.
Right, okay.
And it's about a little less than a hectare.
Okay.
And it's broken up. This is where most of the family, when we come here, we reside. This particular area right here that you'll see, we kind of call it our ecotourism production area, right? So you guys just left the Mallorca, all right? That's our spiritual house, right? That's where when you come, you should have a great, just calming experience. And I'm looking forward to hearing you guys after you get back. Tell me whether or not you end up dreaming about it. The area over here to your left, we call this the lanai, from our Hawaiian influence, right? So this is the lanai. Now I know we're in the Philippines and everybody likes to call them bahay kubos, but I gotta name them something a little bit different.
Right.
All right? And then this section over here is like an alcove, right? So our wonderful daughter who you met, Reese, is our resident artist. We just got told that today. She's done a lot of the painting of this stuff. Okay. So this is coming from her natural creation. I don't even know how trained she is on it, but she is very good with it, right? And this is our ancestral kubo, which we will skip for the moment because it's under some development.
Okay.
But here are my favorite guardians here. We have a number of guardians here. Usually when you see this kind of stuff, in my humble opinion, in Asia, it tends to have a spiritual effect to it. So these particular birds are my guardians, Herus, right? They're both falcons, okay? And we walked into this place. My beautiful wife there found the place and got those made as a surprise to me. Talk about Pinoy love, Filipino love. Nothing like it. Thank you, baby. Mwah. So then as you're walking down, this lets you know where you are, right? We got our map here, all right? So this lets you know, this is the map of all of Iloilo. We're right here in Bingawan, and we're probably right on the border right around here. We're not taking you in here now, but if you guys are interested, we've got some coffee plants for you if you want to see if you can draw. So this we're turning into another one of our nurseries.
Right.
It's in the transition phase right now into a nursery.
It's pretty cool.
And we're looking to get a lot of our herbs grown there in that nursery. Plus we'll show you the other production facility where the Vermi Compost is, where we're also converting that into a nursery. Okay. These right here are, did they sprout?
Okay.
They didn't sprout, Faye, but these are the gumamela or hibiscus, right? This is hibiscus. This is different forms of Thai basil. I love the Thai basil. There's some holy basil over there too, right? This is our dirty kitchen. We won't show you that as other development, but that's where the magic happened. And actually, we're looking for investors so that we can open a cafe so that wonderful cuisine you had today will be able to make fresh from our cafe. We've got a number of coconuts that we've planted along here. They're also going to be shaded by the coffee, so we're trying to do that beneficial growing system that one plant gets to build off the other. There's also tamarinds and stuff, so we've got a lot of stuff going on here. But this is our manokan. That was
Hello, manok.
Manokan.
Manokan.
I said Manokan like an American, right? So this actually was just freshly painted by Reese. She just finished this. Okay. So this is another project that we just took on. It actually is a loan that's been done by this bank for people, because they're always trying to develop a more robust agricultural sector here. The challenge I feel like in the Philippines is they need to put more in the hands of the farmers in order to do that, so they can get beyond just being a non-industrialized nation. But then that's politics. I don't want to talk too much about that. But we have some of the birds here. A lot of these birds are foreigners like myself, and you can also see we have gambings out there.
Yeah. Goats. Kambings.
Kambings?
Yeah. K.
That's what I said. So then we also have some of the native, non-native roosters there. Those are the black ones. I think those are Astrazellas. A what? Astralord. The other thing that's great about this area that you're not noticing, but is really helping the area, is we have native organic calamansi.
Right.
So that calamansi, all of that calamansi you came, with the exception of the honey, came from the farm stuff.
They're so big.
Yeah, they because if you plant them and they're organic, and you put some of our wonderful fertilizer on them, and it continues to fruit. And of course, we've got a wonderful grounds person who's Bernard Villanueva, who is my wife's brother, and he really has taken great pains to really curate these trees appropriately. So whenever they start to look like they're getting a little weird, he'll get out there and he'll cut them out. And he's just got a great growing hand. I mean, that's a skill I don't have.
Sometimes that's a gift.
That's a gift. So really, this is June, the one who you met. This is his thing. So he's into the native reds over here. Watch stepping here in the astrolabe here. We're thinking we might redevelop the field in the back to do something different, but most of this is still rice land. right? But you know, rice is a long cropping season, so we're thinking of other things we can do. And I was talking to him about turning some of that into some of the native feeds for the chicken, because also the issue here in the Philippines is the feeds are so expensive, and I'm not sure how healthy some of the feeds are. So if you can grow some of it yourself, and you got real control on that, then you have true sustainability. So, so this land goes all the way out over to there. We just got these kambings in fresh the other day, right? Hi, how are you? How are you? You good? He's happy. The other day you would have been out, you would have had chickens flying all over you, like the guys that were visiting. That was really cool. All right? And remember, I didn't say it. It was said just for you. A good heart keeps you beautiful forever.
Right. That's from my, who's this? Althea, my niece. Oh, okay.
Did she say that or did she write it?
She wrote it.
Wow. You'll definitely get good exercise here at Heru Farm de Bingawan, you know. There's our land. It's slopey and hilly.
It's nice.
But we've seen other ones that are even more challenged than this, and we're just blessed at this point. We're really at a good space with this. I think pretty soon we'll be able to replicate if we want to do that. But we definitely want to offer wellness services here, quality lifestyle management stuff. This is Bella Joy Nefertari. This area we're redeveloping a little bit. Even as recently as like the past 3 days, we're building many A-frames type housing out of a natural.
That's our version of teepee.
I don't know about that, but okay, I'll accept it as a friendly amendment. But there's this A-frame style housing that's becoming really popular. It's really a little bit bigger than this. This is our attempt at doing it natively, so when people want to come out and they want to spend a day, they can spend a day there. If they want to do some meditation, they can do that. We want to get to a point where we're offering food through the cafe that I talked to you about earlier, and they can come and just have a family experience. Eventually, within the next year, we're going to also put a pool here, because pools are very important for inland resorts, which is a status that we're looking to get to. Okay. And that's where we're talking about investment opportunities. But when folks want to visit the investment, they get a first class ticket, well, maybe not first class, but you get a good class ticket to come here and take a look at what we're doing here. Hopefully it'll inspire you. You'll know that you're spending your money and you're making money and it's coming back to you in a worthwhile endeavor, which makes it sustainable and humanitarian, even philanthropic, if you will, right? So we have a foundation for that as well. Mariafe's fresh planted ginger here, I didn't even see that.
All right, they planted some ginger.
And as you can see, we don't just talk about it, we be about it. Even our kids are picnicking.
Oh yeah.
Say hello, everybody.
Say hi.
Okay, thank you, Talker. Say no more. So, as you'll notice, you're going here, our inspiration also comes from just a holistic lifestyle. So you see mushrooms, you will see, butterflies. Look how tall that's proof that it's healthy. Look how tall that banana tree is. And I don't even think it's a year old. But that's the power of her brother's hand, right? I just noticed it the other day. So over here, my love is working on turning this into a fish pond. She says she's going to put koi there.
Yes, I'm still testing the depth of the.
So each one of these is going to have a theme. These 8 frame type Baja Cubos. And we're going to surround them with edible plants. So they're going to have herbs around them. And we got to put the right kind of herbs to keep the lamooks away. So you're not swiping the whole time. And so you'll get a chance. Next time you come, bring your yoga mat. We'll put on the music, create the whole environment. So I also talked about the other guardians. This inspiration of guardians that sets the tone. Sound preachy, but I gotta just say, icons mean a lot. The kind of energy you put in a place should reflect kind of where you're going. And that's kind of what we were looking to do. So as you immediately walk in the gate, or when you guys drove in, there's 3 icons that you see. I believe the one on the right says, speak no evil. Oh no, hear no evil. And the one on the left says, see no evil. And when you come inside, the tone is set by speak no evil. Just watch your thoughts in your mind, and that kind of stuff. In ancient African folklore, the cranes represent healthy mind, healthy thoughts, okay? Of course, the coup de grace here so far is our Vermicomposting facility. Again, who painted that? Reese. Reese did all of that. I wonder how she got to do all of that. She's got one heck of a mother who makes sure that the art comes right on out. Right, babe? We're going into the facility. We're going here. Tough love. Okay. Let's go here, baby. So this, was that dramatic enough? Is our Vermi facility. Watch your step here. We just redeveloped this. What you're seeing here, and it's a little cooler than that direct sun, is there are 15 Faye, or 19 Vermi beds. I counted 15 the other day. So these are 15 Vermi facilities, and people might say, well, what is vermicomposting? And these represent the hardest workers here on the farm, which you'll see characterized on the wall there.
The worms.
Worms. So if you don't like worms, you'll love ours.
Faye doesn't
They're
bother
hiding because
getting
the
her
food is
hands
somewhere
dirty.
else. What was that?
I was telling the people that are watching that Faye doesn't bother if she gets her hands dirty.
At
Yeah,
all.
she just grabs the dirt and then she's a true heart of a farmer. Yeah.
It's the life of a farmer. But also the other thing in this is this stuff is, I kid you not, it's so healthy that you can turn this into automatic feeds for your pigs, for your chickens. If we don't keep the doors open, not only will they eat all the worms, they'll eat this. And as you can see, she's already starting to pollinate some herbs here. You know, so we're going to turn this into both. This will be our vermi production area. We're also going to be pollinating. We're going to be doing a nursery here. Over there, we're going to be doing our mushroom production, which is why we made more room. And back here is where the vermicompost goes as a finished product ready for sale. And so all of this is fresh, ready to deliver vermicompost.
There, let's
Slow
see
down.
what an actual
finished product.
yeah.
That's the finished product.
Yeah. Look at that. See, you will see it. Very different. And you know, you will know the pure vermicompost. It's not compacted. When you do that, see, goes back like that. It's looser. It's loose. So that's it.
So for all you
And
farm
we
addicts,
have, the process is like when it's like 45 days. They are ready to be harvested, but you have to really still have to wait like 1 to 2 days to air dry it, because we cannot strain it because it's really wet. It's hard to strain it, and then air dry, and then
ready to sell.
ready to sell. That's it, and that's it.
Where do you guys sell them?
Right now, we don't have a, we're doing gate prices.
Okay.
We don't have an actual distribution center where we're looking to sell it.
Okay.
Since the pandemic, we've been toying with the idea of going online, and we just got the confirmation that we need to do that the other day.
Okay.
So we're going to go back to doing that online. As I told you before, we were considering SM as a stall, but we wanted to do that in conjunction with other farmers that were doing similar sort of work, because this in and of itself is not enough to support
Right.
selling
have-
directly out of a mall.
Just to add for that, we have DA, Department of Agricultural linkages. So they are helping us on the marketing.
Right.
And that's really good that you partner with them because they
Absolutely.
actually have the programs for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And that is the 20-cent tour. No, I'm kidding. That is the tour.
Coming up in part 2, our interview with Katwy and Bea.
From an aggressive space like New York, where they claim it is dog eat dog, so many things become givens to you just for survival. The feelings I had in being here, it was a fear, but not a fear. Because with, thick skin, New Yorkers are, hey, come on, man, you can't run no game on me. Yeah.
Thanks for watching Philippines in Full Effect. Please subscribe to our channel. And if you like our content, check out these others as well. Salamat po!